Life's a binge. Right?
Just rub it out. Wait. I said it, not one.
I think that would read the rub it out.
I'm not going to slap. We got yelled at last week because I clapped and I popped the mic too loud. So.
But you can't rub the mic too loud.
You could. Now he's going to complain about that.
Sounds like a rat chewing through something.
Oh, man. Anywho.
Hey, man.
Hey, what's up?
Not
Cheers.
much. Cheers.
Hey, look at that fancy mug. If you want one of these, let us know.
What do you mean if? You know you do.
You got to buy it. You're going to have to buy one.
You need one.
For expensive. Like $100 each. Not really. But if you're
They're worth
interested,
it.
hit us up.
It's $100 mug. You can't get a $100 mug for $40.
And then you can tell everyone, hey, this mug costs $100.
Like, where do I get one? Life's a binge.
Yeah,
That's
true.
Tom.
Yeah, you can go there. Why not? I'll put a storefront. I'll whatever.
Let's monetize this
Figure it out.
biatch.
That's what I'm saying. Anywho, welcome to the first midweek of October.
Woohoo!
And we're going to be talking about, I'm going to say horror, quote-unquote, movies this month on the midweek. This movie's not really horror. It's more sci-fi. Samantha was yelling at me saying it's not really a horror movie. I said it's horror sci-fi, or sci-fi horror, because the goriness of it and the things that happen, they are frightening, and it's very reminiscent of a B movie from, like, back in the day.
Very much so.
So... It's Starship Troopers.
Starship Troopers, y'all.
That's what we're doing right now. But for the next, 4 that we do in October? I don't know. They're going to be like...
Halloween-y.
Yeah. Not that Starship Troopers is a very Halloween movie, but it's bloody and gory and fun and stupid. So
let's do it.
In. Yeah. That's everything that we like. So Starship Troopers, I don't know when it came out. Unprepared, as always.
I want to say it came out, I'm going to say 1996. That's my guess.
I was going to say 98, 99, but you're usually pretty good about the years.
And But I didn't say I'm pretty positive.
I know,
I'm
but
pretty sure
usually 1997. So,
we were right in the middle.
Split the middle. So before I do anything else, came out in 1997. Casper Van Dien, Denise Richards, Dina Meyer, Jake Busey, Neil Patrick Harris are all the stars. Clancy Brown is the staff sergeant guy who's
he's good.
Recognize if you see him.
Yeah, he's in Shawshank Redemption. He's
the guard, the main guard.
Yep.
And Paul Verhoeven is the director. So there's that. Now I'm going to put my phone down and I'm just going to talk about it. I don't know.
Total Recall.
Yep. Okay.
These are classic like action movies.
Oh yeah.
Total Recall, RoboCop, the original.
Oh yeah. Okay.
And then also.
How do you say his name? Verhoeven?
I think it's Verhoeven. Yeah, Paul
Cool.
Verhoeven, and he also, of course, directed Showgirls.
Oh, I didn't know that one.
That
was a terrible movie.
I don't know what he was thinking. I keep thinking.
I think he tried. Was it? Were they trying to take themselves seriously?
I don't know yet. If
you've
you've watched like his famous movies like RoboCop and Starship
Total Recall
Troopers and Total Recall,
they don't
all
take
have
themselves seriously at all.
And they also have like this little social commentary going on throughout the whole thing.
Yeah, kinda.
Like, especially Starship Troopers. Indeed, it does. It's heavy with it.
No.
Yes, it does.
You are just crazy paranoid and
I'm telling you, dude. Listen, first of all, it's.
Would you like to know more?
Yeah,
it's not. It's
a recruiting. It's like a future version of like a army recruiting film. Come join the
It's a total spoof, though.
Exactly, but
they're not trying to put some message out into the world.
If you listen to the dialogue in the movie, they'll say things like,
"This guy's crazy."
I'm telling you, when you watch it, you're gonna agree with me. Jared's gonna go like, "Oh, I guess you're right."
Nope.
Yeah, that's how it's gonna.
I've seen
that's how it's gonna be.
No, not this. It's
but
totally.
They're in the classroom and they're talking about like.
Become a citizen today.
Yeah, no, the teacher with one arm is like trying to tell him like why is
service great.
Right. Yeah, because you can only become a
citizen
if you serve.
Right.
And it's kind of more of a socialistic idea of everyone having to be involved in the government in order to actually participate in the democracy. I'm telling you, dude, you gotta watch this movie again. Now, have you watched it in how long? How long has it been?
I don't know. I've seen that movie 1,000 times, and
watch it again.
Watched it. I don't know, not that long ago.
So listen to the words. they're talking about, and you tell me that
You
it's
can't.
not.
You can watch anything. You can watch a Charmin toilet paper commercial and be like, "There's a hidden agenda in that fucking thing."
It's not hidden at all.
Oh,
It's right
my
there.
goodness.
It's
It's a campy B horror movie
It is.
where bugs bite people in half, and
Yeah.
he's saying it's a commentary on social, political, economics.
You know what? So many, not economics, but so many people are going to be watching this and
Holy
go,
crap.
BJ's exactly right.
If you think that he is right about Starship Troopers being a
It's the
social
same-
commentary on politics and
it's the
citizenship,
same. It's the same.
then send him an email personally.
It so is.
Because it's a campy B movie about bugs biting people's heads off.
It's that too, but it's also what I said. But anyway, I love it. And it's super duper campy, and it's a lot of fun. And the cast, besides Neil Patrick Harris, who's great and everything,
Denise Richards.
she's pretty. She's not good. She's terrible. She's a
Right.
bad actress.
Oh, but not in this movie.
She's
She's great. She stares at the camera with those dead eyes perfectly.
She's super fine. She's super attractive, and she can barely talk. And she's like,
Dina Meyer's good. I like Dina Meyer.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Not everybody's bad. Casper Van Diem
He's good too.
Is good too.
Yeah, they're all great in this
Not
movie
Denise
for this
Richards.
movie. She's good for the movie.
because she looks
She
really
needs
pretty.
to be a pretty, and she's like the very intelligent, like no goof off, like captain.
Sorry,
like,
I want
girl.
to. Yeah, I want to have a career.
Yeah.
So
she's good at that.
yeah,
Yeah.
and then it's fun.
It is.
I like the little future setup where they're all play on the same teams,
Right.
the co-ed teams and co-ed showering, and
Yeah.
co-ed everything.
Would you like to know more?
Click here. And I like how I'm telling you, when you're gonna read up about it, you're gonna read up on this topic about like what the hidden meaning behind Starship Troopers is,
Oh,
and you're
man.
gonna you're gonna go, oh man, you're right.
Uh-huh.
So, but the
so-
idea of the bugs,
Yeah.
which are the enemy of the universe,
Yes.
for no really known
Yeah,
reason.
they're just giant bugs
That can
decide
shoot
to shoot plasma
meteor out
beam
their
things at Earth
that can go out in
Because-
space.
because
They can go out into space and go all the way across the cosmos.
Yeah.
And hit Earth.
they shoot them out from Klendathu, the bug planet, and they have a war on Earth.
Yeah, they
Now,
hate
what
Earth-
I don't
they hate
understand,
Earth.
what they don't explain is, A, there's no bugs on Earth. So everything that we have to worry about from the bugs is like them shooting a butt meteor at us. So why are we so worried about the planet?
Well,
Why
it
don't we
did
just-
wipe out. I mean, it wiped.
Buenos Aires off the map. I
Yeah,
mean, crazy.
it did.
But why didn't we just blow up the planet from far away? If they can launch a butt meteor at us in the future, how come we don't have a technology to like destroy the planet just by like launching?
Because the bugs are smart and they adapt.
But they didn't
and
know
the-
that until they went to the planet.
No, because they're
Because
cutting
there's
up
the
a bug.
brain bug.
They're
There's a
cutting up
brain
bug.
bug.
The brain bug is cool.
It's dude, it launches its thing.
That's so that's something so
one of the
twisted
best.
about that. It's so twisted.
Oh, it's great.
And I love they set up these like rivalries like between the two guys,
Oh,
you know,
yeah, the
for
smart
her
guy
for her
and
love.
and the jock.
Yeah,
and,
Casper Van Diem and the other guy, and it's so great. And then Gary Busey's son, who
Yep,
I forgot
Jake
what his name
Busey.
was. Jake Busey
Yeah.
is
He's
oh,
just the weirdo, like typical, like prototypical, like
yeah,
I'm here to shoot stuff.
yeah. It's
Yeah.
great.
It is very
It's such a
good.
fun ride the entire time. Like,
So
beginning to
there's
end.
crazy bugs that bite people in half, and there's gore and blood everywhere. It's
very gory.
And they don't like the bugs are just murder machines. Like that's like they're not out to kill humans for any.
There's
any
probably some
reason.
hidden meaning behind it. This is
I
representing.
regret my decision by agreeing to talk about Starship Troopers.
to represent something. I'm going to study this afterwards. But
Holy
anyway,
crap.
it's cool. They're kind of praying mantis like, which always scares
There's
the
all
shit out
sorts
of
of
me.
different kinds.
And they chop your head off.
There's
like
all
that.
sorts of different kinds of bugs. And basically, the humans show up to the bug planet, and they're going to eradicate the bugs. And then there's a lot more bugs than they were led to believe, because the bugs are tricking them, and then they realize, hey, there must be some kind of smart bug that's like telling all the bugs what to do. And then they have to go find the smart brain bug, as it's called. And that's basically the plot. And there's a bunch of bugs that bite people in half, and there's blood and gore everywhere, and it's awesome. And then there's like bug guts everywhere, and like people shooting them with machine guns, and there's like all this green slime everywhere.
Yeah.
It's great.
There's a lot of kind of
And
typical
top
military.
notch special effects.
Well, at that time, they were pretty good. I mean, they were pretty good. You know. Those don't
Kinda.
hang up. Those don't hold
When he
up.
like holds on to the bug and he's like riding it, like, and he throws the grenade in the back, and
Yeah,
you're
that's
like,
a little bad. That's a little bad.
yeah.
But they had to spend all that money on the CGI for the stampede of bugs.
I thought they spent all their
coming
money
across
on their
them.
subliminal messages. I thought that was what was going
They're
on.
not subliminal. Those are just written into the thing. You'll see when you watch it again and agree with me. Then you read up about it and see what
man.
the professors say.
It's a spoof.
It is a spoof. It's a spoof. It's a funny satire spoof that's great.
So
Thoroughly enjoyable.
you should watch it. Is what we're saying.
You should so watch it.
It is. It's a lot of fun. It's action packed.
But don't bother watching 2 or 3 or any
No,
of the others.
definitely
The
not.
rest of the
Those were way bad.
The product really ended after the first
Yeah,
one.
the first one is really only the good one. The second one, they're like straight to DVD. I think they might they're worse than like Sharknado type bad.
They're very similar, yeah, because they are. In fact, that's.
But like Sharknado at least has like redeeming qualities to it, where it's like, haha, this is kind of funny.
Mm-hmm.
But these movies, they tried to be like the first one, and they are just awful. So there's not even redeeming qualities to them.
I think Paul Verhoeven had a talent for that type of satire and spoof, but making it entertaining and actiony.
Oh,
and
for sure.
Very
like Total
violent
Recall
usually.
is fantastic.
It's
at
a
that.
super duper. Did you see the remake?
I did not. I heard it was good though.
I didn't care for it.
I don't know.
I mean, not as much as the first.
Yeah.
It's not quite to a Willy Wonka where it's a sacrilege to make a remake of it.
Right.
But the first one's great.
Yeah.
The new RoboCop I saw is another
That one
Verhoeven
looked
remake.
like it was going to be good too.
I saw the second one and it was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, the remake of it. It was good, but not as good as the first original one.
Cool. Any final thoughts on the Starship Troopers?
I think that Paul Verhoeven is a topic we need to get into a little bit more. You know, there's some other great things. At least 3 great movies to like look at from him.
What he said. I was just looking at the camera, looking pretty.
You do look pretty. You can't help it.
I could help it. This is not my A game right now.
But you caught your reflection and then you had.
Yeah, you know.
Hey, there you are.
What's up?
All right.
But I love this movie. And it's all good. And he can have his opinion about... I just give him a hard time because he chooses to find conspiracies and everything. And he's probably a little bit right because it is very satire of like the "we want you" posters and all that stuff. So there is some truth to what he's saying. I just got to bust his balls because I'm his co-host. Anyway, go check out Starship Troopers. We recommend it.
Highly.
This has been
4
Life's a
thumbs up.
Binge. I am Jared.
I'm BJ.
And we'll see you on the couch.